Thank you, Commissioner Carrington. Now I'd like to welcome Birmingham Mayor Randall Woodfin to make his remarks. Mayor?
Hey, good afternoon, everyone. I think next time we'll make sure this meeting is before noon when the humidity is not as bad. I want to start by thanking a lot of people. I want to start by thanking the partnership along with the state, Mr. Canfield, as well as the county commissioners who just spoke. But I want my colleagues on the city council to stand if you could. And as they stand, I want to ask Sheila Tyson to come to the stage. The council and I are very, 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 very committed to working on behalf of the citizens of Birmingham every day in all 23 communities and 99 neighborhoods. Thank you all. As I stated, we're very committed to working on behalf of all of our residents in this city and all 23 communities and 99 neighborhoods. North Titusville is not only a historic neighborhood, but it has, for me, some personal ties. My aunt, Paulette, lived in Loveland Village housing projects, literally right that direction, for over 20 years. And my aunt, Connie, recently just retired a year and a half ago from Golden Flake right here. And so I know this Titusville community very well. I know how this community used to look. I know what Titusville, North Titusville represents. John Harris, as neighborhood president, if you all can see him, John, you have to stand up one more time. But this time, it is for everyone to see his shirt. His shirt says Titusville Pride. And what we're talking about today is the real definition of neighborhood revitalization, which at the root of it is not only the vitality and the quality of life of people and housing, but economic development. With that said, Jeff and Mark, I want to thank you all for being here in Birmingham with DC Blox. 6 months ago, we were approached by Jeff, as well as Mark, who said Birmingham would be central to their network of edge data. Alongside our partners at Jefferson County Commission, as well as the state, we helped them identify Titusville as a location. The Titusville DC Block location represents the largest data center they have built thus far, and we're excited, very excited, that they will be investing in one of our historic neighborhoods. As you've heard, but it's worth sharing again, they're in several markets: Greenville, Huntsville, Atlanta, and Chattanooga. But we helped this company choose Titusville and Birmingham as their largest location yet. And I think that's something to be proud of. DC Blox will invest nearly $800 million in this facility, creating over 20 jobs and reviving a site that has been dormant for over 30 years. Now consider that the site we're all sitting and standing on has been dormant for over 30 years. So you talk about a real shot in the arm for North Titusville. This is a big deal. And it is a tremendous achievement for this community and a much needed investment in our neighborhood. In a data-driven world, Josh always tells me information is the key to success. Without it, we are left in the dark. DC Blox facility improves Birmingham's technical infrastructure, as well as affords large companies the opportunity to store their data right here in our city. Areas like Titusville have been underinvested for far too long. We are grateful that DC Blox recognize this as a potential for this great neighborhood in our city. Thank you, Jeff, and thank you, Mark. We're excited to be making this announcement at the first of several during Innovation Week. This is one of the key ways that innovation is helping to light a spark in our economy. Before I take my seat, I just think it's one more thing to note. The $600,000 from the sale of this property will be the first deposit in the new Neighborhood Revitalization Fund. It's pretty hot out here, so I need to sit down. John Hilliard, as chair of our Economic Development Committee, thank you for being steadfast Commissioner, Councilwoman Tyson, thank you for your hard work representing this district. Mr. President and all the residents of Titusville, thank you for your heart and thank you for Titusville pride. Thank you, everyone.